Hi everybody, welcome to Health Wanted, the place to be for healthy living. Today, we are going to talk about intermittent fasting, including its health benefits, proper implementation, and other related information. Make sure to watch until the end because there is some very interesting information for those who are interested in implementing this diet. Subscribe to our channel so that we can provide you with essential information to help you maintain good health and well-being. Let's now go to the video. Intermittent fasting, what is it, and how does it work? What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is a diet that alternates between fasting and eating on a regular basis. According to research, intermittent fasting can help you control your weight and possibly prevent or reverse some diseases. But how do you go about it? Is it also secure? Many diets concentrate on what to eat, but intermittent fasting focuses on when to eat. You only eat at certain times during intermittent fasting. According to research, fasting for a set number of hours per day or eating only one meal a couple of days per week may have health benefits. Mark Matson, a neuroscientist at Johns Hopkins, has been researching intermittent fasting for 25 years. He claims that our bodies have evolved to be able to survive without food for many hours, days, or even weeks. Before humans learned to farm, they were hunters and gatherers who evolved to survive, and thrive, for extended periods of time without eating. They had to. Hunting wildlife and gathering nuts and berries took a lot of time and energy. According to experts, it was easier to maintain a healthy weight in the United States even 50 years ago. There were no computers, and TV shows ended at 11 p.m. People stopped eating to go to bed. The portions were significantly smaller. More people worked and played outside, getting more activity in general. With the internet, TV, and other forms of entertainment available 24 hours a day, many adults and children stay up later to watch TV, cruise through social media, play games, and chat online. This can imply sitting and munching all day, and for the majority of the night. Obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other disorders can be exacerbated by extra calories and decreased movement. According to scientific evidence, intermittent fasting may help reverse these changes. How does intermittent fasting work? There are numerous approaches to intermittent fasting, but they all revolve around establishing regular eating and fasting times. For example, you could try eating only 8 hours a day and fasting the rest of the time. You could also choose to eat only one meal each day 2 days per week. There are numerous intermittent fasting schedules available. According to Matson, after several hours without eating, the body depletes its sugar stores and begins to burn fat. He calls this metabolic switching. Intermittent fasting works by prolonging the period when your body has burned through the calories consumed during your last meal and begins burning fat. Intermittent fasting plans. Before beginning intermittent fasting, consult with your doctor. Once you have his or her approval, the actual practice is straightforward. You can choose a daily method that limits daily meals to 1 6 to 8 hour period each day. For example, you could try August 16th fasting, which involves eating for 8 hours and fasting for 16. Although some people find it easy to stick to this pattern in the long run, one study that was not specifically designed to look at an intermittent fasting pattern discovered that limiting your daily time window of eating does not prevent weight gain over time or yield significant weight loss results. The findings of the study indicated that eating fewer large meals or more short meals may be related with less weight gain or perhaps weight loss over time. The 5:2 strategy is another intermittent fasting diet that involves eating regularly 5 days a week. You limit yourself to one 500 to 600 calorie lunch on the other 2 days. As an example, suppose you decide to eat normally every day of the week except Mondays and Thursdays, which are your one-meal days. Longer fasting intervals, such as 24, 36, 48, and 72 hours, are not necessarily beneficial for you and may be dangerous. Going without food for an extended period of time may actually urge your body to begin storing more fat in reaction to famine. According to Matson's studies, it can take 2 to 4 weeks for the body to adjust to intermittent fasting. You may feel hungry or irritable while you adjust to your new regimen. However, he observes that research volunteers who make it through the adjustment stage are more likely to remain with the plan because they notice they feel better. What may I consume while fasting intermittently? Water and zero-calorie liquids such as black coffee and tea are permitted when you are not eating. Eating normally during your eating intervals does not imply going insane. According to research, if you fill your eating times with high-calorie junk food, supersized fried dishes, and desserts, you are unlikely to lose weight or become healthy. What some experts admire about intermittent fasting is that it allows for a wide variety of foods to be consumed and enjoyed. Sharing healthful meals with people and relishing the mealtime experience increases enjoyment and promotes excellent health. Whether you're trying intermittent fasting or not, most nutrition experts recommend the Mediterranean diet as a good model for what to consume. When it comes to leafy greens, healthy fats, lean protein, and complex, unrefined carbohydrates like whole grains, you can't go wrong. The advantages of intermittent fasting. According to research, intermittent fasting does more than only burn fat. When changes occur with this metabolic switch, Matson continues, it affects the body and brain. One of Matson's investigations, which was published in the New England Journal of Medicine, revealed information concerning a variety of health benefits linked with the practice. These include living a longer life, having a slimmer body, and having a sharper mind. Many things happen during intermittent fasting that can protect organs against chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, age-related neurodegenerative disorders, even inflammatory bowel disease and many cancers, he explains. Here are some of the benefits of intermittent fasting that have been discovered thus far. Memory and thought. According to research, intermittent fasting improves working memory in animals and verbal memory in adults. Cardiovascular health. Intermittent fasting increased blood pressure, resting heart rate, and other heart-related measures. Physical ability. Fasting for 16 hours resulted in fat loss while retaining muscular mass in young males. Mice fed on alternate days have more endurance when running. Obesity. Intermittent fasting prevented obesity in animal trials. In 6 brief experiments, obese adult individuals lost weight by fasting intermittently. Type 2 diabetes. People with type 2 diabetes may benefit from the following. The majority of existing data indicates that intermittent fasting can help patients reduce body weight and lower their fasting glucose, fasting insulin, and leptin levels while also reducing insulin resistance and boosting adiponectin levels. According to certain research, some patients who practiced intermittent fasting under the guidance of their doctors were able to eliminate their requirement for insulin medication. Tissue well-being. Intermittent fasting reduced tissue damage and enhanced surgical outcomes in rats. Is it safe to fast intermittently? Some people use intermittent fasting to lose weight, while others use it to treat chronic diseases like irritable bowel syndrome, high cholesterol, or arthritis. However, intermittent fasting is not suitable for everyone. Williams emphasizes that you should consult with your primary care practitioner before attempting intermittent fasting, or any diet. Some people should avoid attempting intermittent fasting: children and teenagers under the age of 18. Women who are pregnant or nursing. People who have type 1 diabetes and use insulin. Those who have had an eating disorder in the past. However, persons who are not in these groups and can safely practice intermittent fasting can continue the diet indefinitely, according to Williams. It can be a lifestyle change, she explains, and one with benefits. Keep in mind that various people will react differently to intermittent fasting. Consult your doctor if you have unusual anxiety, headaches, nausea, or other symptoms after beginning intermittent fasting. Now, check out this video to discover some helpful tips that will assist you in achieving a healthy lifestyle. Subscribe to the channel to receive regular health tips and advice. That's all for today, and always remember to stay healthy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.